welcome to the Glass City Grind. I'm your favorite bunny, Cheryl.
And I'm your other bunny, Lisa. And we want to say Happy Easter.
Thank you for joining us today. We're all excited about Easter time.
I know we have got a great full show for you today with lots of fun.
Yes. Bishop Christopher Rowell will be here from Joshua Generation.
Singer Marsha Bowen.
Oh, wait, we have to say Dr. Bob will be here co-hosting for the whole show.
Yes, our favorite co-host, Dr. Bob from Sylvania Vet.
Yes, and did you already say Imagination Station? We're going to be here. What's happening?
We're doing experiments with Imagination Station, which is always super fun.
Yes, and we will be looking around for all the Easter baskets that you have sent us, all the candy, all the eggs, whatever.
Hopefully someone hid some treats around here. Don't go anywhere because we're going to look for those during the break, and we want to see you right back after this.
And you
I am so excited. It's like I'm part of the set of Mr. Wizard or Bill Nye the Science Guy, and I'm really excited to introduce Sarah Gulch from Imagination Station. She is the manager of STEM education, so I'm really into seeing what she has to show us today. Sarah, you should do your thing.
All right, well, with the holiday, you probably have a ton of hard-boiled eggs. Colored or non-colored, it doesn't matter. We have some really great experiments that you can do to use them up after the fact. So what we're going to do is actually use some science and some air pressure to do really cool experiments. So I've got all of my hard-boiled eggs peeled, and I've actually taken 2 birthday candles. We're going to light these, and Dr. Bob, do you want to pick up that milk bottle right in front of you? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and flip it over. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is actually hold the candles just below the mouth of that bottle, and what's happening is the heat from our candles is actually warming the air inside the bottle, and what's happening as that air warms, it's actually expanding. So I'm actually going to slide this just close to the bottom, and we're going to create a seal, and I'm going to let go, and very carefully watch it. Watch what happens.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
How cool is that? And now it'll take off, just like a hot air balloon, right?
So we were able to get our egg inside the bottle because that warm air after the candles went out started to create a low pressure system, but we have high pressure outside the bottle, so that difference actually caused our egg to push up inside the bottle. But now we have it in there, and we want to figure out how to get it out.
Yes, that's what I'm wondering.
All right, so Lisa, why don't you invert your bottle?
Okay.
All right, and for our viewers at home, we're just going to take 2 birthday candles and put them right in the bottom of this egg, and make sure that when you peel your eggs, they're nice and smooth, because if you have any dimples or rough spots on your egg, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So we'll just hold this right underneath. Remember, we're kind of warming that air inside, so we want to change our pressure in order to make.
It needs to be a glass bottle too, right?
Yeah, and you can try different bottles. Maybe if you find a glass milk bottle. Yep, so our candles went out, our pressure is changing.
I just feel like a little kid when I do these experiments.
So we could get the egg out by like chopping it up into a million pieces, but that would be really gross. So go ahead and flip your bottles over.
Okay.
All right, now you each have a beaker of water. You're gonna add that into your bottle with your egg. And like I said, this is a great one to
The whole beaker?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to use pressure again, but actually this time we're going to use Alka-Seltzer, right? We all remember the Plop Plop Fizz Fizz commercial.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you 3 of those, Dr. Bob, and go ahead and put those inside.
Okay.
And we'll do them one at a time so we can see what's happening. So Dr. Bob, inside your bottle, that bubbling action is happening. It's creating carbon dioxide gas. Now this is messy, but you got to be careful. Okay, all right. Oh, all right. Well, see, that's why we had to back up, because that's not what we wanted to happen, but that's okay. So, Lisa, I'm going to give you Alka-Seltzer.
Okay.
So go ahead and put that in. We want to create the bubbles.
Touch.
Yeah. So we got to be quick because we want the Alka-Seltzer to stay inside the bottle and the egg to kind of form a seal. So now you can see all of those bubbles.
Nice.
We're creating pressure inside the bottle, and eventually the pressure
There we go.
will be so strong it pushes that egg back out. pull this out of here. You can see our egg is actually still fully intact.
What a fun experiment.
That's very cool.
I
Yeah.
love this. It's perfect for Easter, like you said. You have all these eggs. And,
Right, and with a little bit of adult supervision, anybody can do this at home. It's super easy.
And really, it's easy ingredients to do this. It's
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
simple things. These are things that probably most of us have in our house.
Absolutely. Oh, see, too much moisture is in my bottle. Put my candles out. But yeah, this is a really fun one, which you can also do with those hard-boiled eggs. If you put them in a glass and cover them with vinegar, let them hang out in there for about 24 hours or so. Come back and check on them, and you'll see some really cool changes happen. Let us know what happens. Find us on
So
Facebook.
fun for the kids.
Yeah. So fun at-home stuff that anyone can do.
Okay, so we can find you guys on Facebook.
Yes.
What about it? A lot of people are on spring break or at least off a couple days this weekend.
Yeah.
So let us know when you guys are going to be open.
All right, so we're actually closed on Easter Sunday, but we're open the following Monday, which is April 17th. So come in, check it out. We've got really great stuff happening. We've got think tank workshops. We've got a scavenger hunt that you can do. All kinds of fun stuff happening.
Awesome. Well, it's always great to have you guys. We just, can't get enough, honestly. It's so much fun. You guys need to make sure you stop in Imagination Station, check them out on Facebook, and enjoy it over spring break. Summer's coming. There's always lots to do there. We'll see you back here after this break. And thank you so much
You're
for coming
welcome.
on.
Thanks, Dr. Dunn.
Sure, you're welcome.
If it matters, if it's good, if it's hard to find and worth holding on to, if it's built to last, built on trust, you'll probably find it here. This is a place people choose to call home because we believe that it matters where you make your living, where you make your home, where you make your life. Make it here, Toledo.
Welcome back to the Glass City Grind. I'm your host, Cheryl. Thank you for sticking with us. Now, we could not have an Easter program without bringing on a bishop. Please, we need your help. So please welcome Bishop Christopher Rowell from Joshua Generation. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Good, and you are not a stranger to the show.
No, not at all.
We actually worked together on the community event, the MLK celebration this year.
Yes, and you did an absolute wonderful job.
my
You and
gosh.
Andrew Kinsey
Oh, yes.
from WTOL.
Yes.
You really brought excitement and flavor to our 2017 MLK event, so thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you for saying that. I wanted you to say that. Thank you. But what a great event. We both,
Yep.
what's nice is that we became fast friends, and we both are
Right.
really about helping our community.
Yes.
And I wanted you to be able to come on. We were talking about some things you're doing at Joshua Generation.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to feel free to let us know what's going on over there. What are you doing for Easter? What kind of things are you doing in the community? Anything.
Well, what people don't know, and some may know in the city of Toledo, Joshua Generation will be celebrating our 10th year anniversary in July, but our first 5.5 years of existence was at the Cherry Street Mission.
Wow.
We didn't have a church. The Cherry Street Mission, the eatery, 1919 Madison, was our church. And I pastored those men and those women for 5.5 years. Greatest experience of my life, greatest
Wow.
experience of my ministry. There I got to know the heart of God. I got to know the mind of God, the heart of what God feels about the broken, the lost, the disenfranchised. And then also I got to understand the mind of God and what he thought about those kind of people, or us, because
Right. We're all broken,
because we're
aren't
all
we,
broken,
at some
right?
level?
But out of our brokenness comes our blessing. And I tell people all the time, if you're not willing to be broken, you're not willing to be blessed.
Wow, I like that.
And so that was the greatest experience. And so when we did finally get a building, we're located at 636 Western. I still wanted to stay true to the assignment, stay true to what God called us to do, according to Matthew 28:16-20, which is to go into all the world, making disciples. But the key word is to go, and into all the world. And so for me, the ministry is outside the four walls. It's not anything on the inside. The inside is where we come get equipped, we come get energized, we come to get our assignment and then go. I tell people we enter to worship, we leave to serve. So And so this Easter, as we do every year, as we do all the time, we do a community dinner. And we actually feed once a month, and we call it Feed Our Neighbor. But every Easter we do a special dinner. Every Thanksgiving we do special dinner.
You feed your neighbor. Can I be your neighbor?
Hey, listen, you got some good church cooking. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's
the best cooking,
that is
right?
Yes.
Right.
Actually, when I was pregnant and I was not gaining weight, the doctor was like, "You're going to have to gain weight." All I had to do was tell the mothers of the church.
Yeah.
Next thing I knew, I had dinner every night, and the doctor was like, "What happened? You just gained 5 pounds."
Best macaroni and cheese.
Oh my God.
Best fried chicken you could ever get is in the church. I'll put that on everything.
Look at the guys on the crew. They get all excited. Can we come down and confirm that the food is the best?
Absolutely.
No, but I do. On the serious note, that what a blessing to the community and to people people are taking time and donating. But what a blessing that is to the community.
Amen.
And to other people.
Because I say all the time, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And Jesus said, he said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. And I always say, with a loving kindness, he said, I drawn thee. And so I don't care who you are, what your background is, or where you come from. You know, we're just here to love you. We're here to love you back to health. And if we can do that with a meal, we can do that. You know, Joshua Generation, our ministry is outreach. And I tell people all the time that we're not a church that does outreach. We're an outreach ministry that just happens to have a church.
Right. Oh, I love it. I love it.
So we're always reaching out.
So let us know, I want to make sure the viewers know what your Easter service is, or if they can get involved in the community dinner, if that's still open, any way that they can reach you.
So April 15th, the Saturday before Easter, from 1 to 3 p.m. is Feed Our Neighbor at Joshua Generation, 636 Western Avenue. And it's preparing us for our Easter service, which is going to be the next day. And so our Easter service is going to be absolutely power-packed, and the presence of God, I promise you, will be there. And also, too, because I got to do what I do. Pastor loved the kids. So after, our youth department is going to be giving away baskets and candy for the kids. So my job is to sugar them up and then send them home.
Right. I love that.
Because they're going to be jumping all around me.
Right.
But I do love the babies, and because I remember growing up in church, you know, Bishop James always had candy. Always.
Yes.
So,
that is so nice. And what time is the service on Sunday? I want to make sure.
Our service is always at 1 p.m.
Oh, I like that.
So you can sleep in.
Ooh, you hear that, people?
You can chill out, have you some breakfast. We at 1 p.m.
Take your time.
Yep, take your time. 1 p.m. Is our service every Sunday. Because the people we're trying to reach, and I mean, let's just be honest, some of them might have kicked it the night before.
Right, we might have.
Right, and that's all right. That's all right. But we're still trying to meet them where they are.
Right.
Because God always meets us where we are.
Absolutely. Well, before I let you go, I do want to say I'm so proud of you and what you do in the community, and that you're my friend.
Oh, bless you. To God be the glory.
Yes. And so on another note, I believe I read somewhere that you like to decorate.
Oh, I love it.
Do you like to shop? What's going on? We may need to. Lisa, do you hear this? Somebody grab Lisa.
Well, I don't, you know, it's growing up as the baby of 7 kids, always around my mom and all my sisters and aunties and stuff like that. You know, I didn't have a father. I mean, of course I had a dad. I was born, but my father was killed when I was 1. So always being around my mom. So my mom, she's like my mother, father, right?
Right.
So my mom growing up, she would strip furniture, wood furniture, and revarnish it and shellac it and hang up, you know, it's the 70s, put brick everywhere, like, you know, mortar and all this stuff. And I just grew up watching that, and then I just kind of caught the bug, and now everybody asks me, wow, I got a new apartment, can you come redecorate? My daughter does it, her friends.
Oh my gosh.
But I do. I love to decorate. HGTV is kind of an addiction for me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
goodness. The DIY channel and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, Lisa loves that. She likes to have those segments here.
Yeah.
So we might have to have you back on for something like that.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm good at shopping and putting it together. You know, you got people
Not
who-
do the work?
Yeah, oh, God.
That's me too. Well, we are glad you came on today.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate you. So is it website or anything right before we go to break that they can find you, or just Facebook?
Yep, you can just find us, Joshua Generation, FWC, Family Worship Center, on Facebook. Our phone number is 419-377-4443.
Yay.
You can call us at any time.
All
We'll
right.
be glad to just connect with you. God bless you.
Yes, well, thank you so much. We'll be right back after this. Hey, welcome back. It's me, Cheryl.
And I'm Lisa.
And this is
Chick Chat.
Chat. Yes, we have on bunny ears still.
Well, it's
Here, here,
Easter.
here. Yes, we're all excited.
We have to be excited. I know, here. Okay, so we've got so much to chat about today.
Yes, well, the first thing, since it's spring break, my kids have 2 separate spring breaks this year. So, but it was
That
kind of
stinks,
nice
kind of.
because I had a week with Haley,
Yeah.
and then I've had a week with Blake, and then little Haley is going to be off for a week with friends.
Oh,
I
fun.
kind of looked at the camera like, should I say she's going on vacation for a week? Do I need to get a doctor's note for that?
Oh, that's nice. I mean, everyone needs a little break. We're usually out of town at spring break, but ours was different this year. Our kids only get like a couple days around Easter. We didn't get a full week. Thank you, Genoa Schools.
Right.
Just kidding.
But you guys made it started. You know how they do it.
Yeah, and I
Christmas,
think
or
we
you
get out a little bit earlier, which is nice. But so we're just gonna, I think, maybe take advantage of some staycation
Yes.
type things in the area.
Which you could do at Staybridge Suites. We
Yep.
like to always promote our little
Yes.
studio. They let our Glass City Grind studios be at Staybridge. So
And let
think
the
about that
kids
too.
come and swim.
Swim. That's always a good idea. My son, since we are staying in town, he wanted to start a new workout plan
Oh, nice.
for him. And so somehow I got included in that, and he wanted to do a 2-a-day or a 3-a-day workout.
Yeah. You should kind of make it like a competition.
No,
No.
Lisa. Why do I want to compete with my 17-year-old son on 3-a-day workouts? Are you kidding?
Okay, so I don't know if that's fun, but it is part of your spring break.
That is part of my spring break.
And there's so many cool things you can do in the area if you're not going anywhere.
Yes, and we talked about it,
Imagination
as you
Station,
say.
the Toledo Zoo. So, take time to check that out. There's some great movies coming out.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
The other thing we wanted to talk about today was Dancing with the Stars. We have not mentioned that. You know we love to watch Dancing with the Stars. Last week had us very emotional. We can't really discuss too much about it today, or we'll cry again, because we have the
It's
guys.
rough.
The guys on set don't want you to know they were crying also. But we do want to say goodbye to Mr. T.
I know, I'm kind of bummed. That was like part of my childhood.
I know, oh my gosh.
Walking off the dance floor.
And what about how he's really, at least now, he's very nice and very poised, and he's not like, "Whoa, Mr. T," whatever.
Yeah, and he's a motivational speaker.
Yes.
And, works with youth, so that was really cool.
Yes.
So we wish him all the luck in the world.
Yes. We also wanted to talk about airplanes.
Well, I tell you what,
Not planes, trains, and automobiles.
just
Planes.
airplanes. I'm getting ready to fly, and it's a little concerning because there's been a lot of stuff in the news about the airlines.
So don't wear your leggings.
Specifically, I believe United.
Right.
It's United Airlines. It's don't wear leggings, which, like, I have leggings on today. So I don't know if this is okay
But to
or not.
clarify, the leggings were if you were flying as a, like a buddy of a person that worked for them, and they feel like you're representing them. I want to
Okay.
be fair to them. That's what they said their situation was.
Okay.
If you're flying as a buddy person, which means you get a discounted rate, they wanted you're not allowed to wear maybe jeans, flip-flops, and leggings.
I've also seen sometimes leggings push the boundaries. So that could play into it too.
Thank God you didn't give any pictures to our guys, because
No.
they would have had those all up there.
Use your imagination. That's all I can say.
Also, too, some places are not allowing you to use your electronics because they've had certain phones maybe catch on fire and other
Yeah.
things happen, so you need to be careful with that. And also, apparently, if they ask you, especially on United, to leave your seat because they need a flight attendant to have your seat, you should go ahead and get up, or they'll drag you out. As we've seen this week, they dragged the young man out of his seat. He has a cut lip. I don't know why he didn't just
Oh
say
my
okay,
gosh. Okay,
but the
yeah.
flight was apparently full.
Yeah.
And so they asked people to leave, and no one really wanted to give up their flight. So their contract actually states if they need it for apparently other people or
Emergency
or whatever,
purposes.
they begin to ask people to leave, and it was interesting.
I'm
So
telling you that
be
is
careful.
interesting.
Be
Yes,
careful on your
yes.
read
Well,
that contract.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad I think I feel safe on the airline I'm flying, so.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna just say an extra prayer. You know, last thing I wanted to mention is if you are a Sesame Street fan or have little kids in your house that are, they have a new character they're introducing, Julia, and she's autistic.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
You know what? That's one thing about Sesame Street. They've always been on the forefront and trying to make everyone feel
Yeah,
comfortable
inclusive
and diversity and everything. I love that.
And I think that's a big part of, you know, something that kids interact with other children that have autism or different forms of it in school. So it kind of just is an educational opportunity
it.
for kids. So we love that.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Look, we both did this.
I know, we're like, we love it. I mean,
Okay.
it's just amazing. Okay, you guys don't go anywhere. We've got so much more of Glass City Grind right after this break.
And
If it matters, if it's good, if it's hard to find and worth holding on to, if it's built to last, built on trust, you'll probably find it here. This is a place people choose to call home because we believe that it matters where you make your living, where you make your home, where you make your life. Make it here, Toledo.
hey, welcome back to the Glass City Grind. I am joined now by one of my dear, beautiful friends, Marsha. Welcome to the show. Now, we actually interviewed you a long time ago. You have so many things going on. But now you're back today. You're going to sing for us. You did not sing last time.
No, I didn't. I had a boo-boo, so I
Yes,
couldn't
you were injured.
stand. I had pretty shoes on, but I couldn't
Yes,
stay.
absolutely. Well, you have pretty shoes on today. If maybe before we go to commercial break, we'll get like a glimpse of those because you are styling. We love it. Of course, we love hearing you sing. That's like your favorite thing to do.
Yes.
You're very good at it, and you do it all around the Toledo area. So I want to make sure my viewers know, where can they find out information about you or where you'll be singing at?
Of course, I have a Facebook page, of course, and you can also reach me via Yahoo. That's Jones_Marsha at yahoo.com. My next venture will probably be this Friday, which is, I believe, the 14th. I'll be at Avenue Bistro. That's start about around 7:30. We end around 11:30. So come on and have some fun with us.
And you are on the circuit for Avenue Bistro and Stella, so
Yes.
that's like some regular places. You can see that. We like to share that on our Facebook too.
Yes.
But today you're going to do a quick song for us. So my voice isn't well, so I'm going to let you do a solo.
We're doing a duet.
We were going to. I don't know what happened. So, all right. So without any further ado, here's my friend, Marsha.
Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within, this only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside or turned into your own, all 'cause you want There is someone here inside, someone I thought had died so long ago. Oh, I'm free now, and my dreams will be heard. They will not be pushed aside or worked into your own, all 'cause you won't listen.
Thank you for sticking with us. I want to talk now with my friend Donetta Carter, who has the 6th Annual Business Health Expo coming up at the end of the month.
Yes, my name is Donetta Carter. I'm known as the Social Butterfly on Facebook page. This is the 6th Annual Business and Health Expo. It's going to be at the Indiana Missionary Baptist Church, which is 640 Indiana Avenue, Toledo, Ohio. And there will be services free for everyone as far as health screenings. There'll be the dental center there. There will be vendors, small business owners with products for sale, service for sale. There'll be food. It's all day long. It's free and open to the public. I want everyone to come out and show support to the small business owners. If you have questions, you can call me at 419-367-9765. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us today. What an amazing show we had.
It was such a great time, and at the intro, I thought that I had been invited to a Cadbury Bunny tryout, and it's turned out to even be better than that.
Right. Well, you know, I love it because it's like this could be a new promo, Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob and his bunnies right here.
This is making headlines right
Oh,
here.
my gosh.
We are headlining.
Yes. What a great show we had. We hope you all enjoyed it. We appreciate all of our guests for coming on.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Check us out online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our website. And make sure to check out Sylvania Vet as well. They've got a great website to give you lots of information
That's
about
right.
them.
We hope you enjoy your family, enjoy the weekend. Spread love, not hate.
Happy Easter and
Happy Easter.
Happy Resurrection Sunday.